Okay, folks, here we are again. Mitch, Tony, and Joe, of course.
Huzzah!
Joe's got a new army here, so we're going to be playing a little thing called Akkadians Ahoy.
Ooh. Akkadia, Akkadia, Akkadia.
That's the cheer, huh? You've been practicing that one. So as you can see in the picture there, at the beginning, we've got Joe's new army, the Akkadians.
The Akkadians.
Book 1.
11A.
11A, okay. And these are a mixture of the new figures from museum. Right?
Yep, these are the new museum Z sculpts.
Okay. Ooh. Any idea why they're called Z?
It's a letter at the end of the alphabet.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's the last ones they did. Z.
Actually, all their new sculpts is called the Z range, whether it's the Sumerians, the Athenians,
and that's what these are. These are the Sumerian range.
These are the Sumerians range.
Okay.
Them, the chariot, and the rest of these are from Magister Militum.
The old chariot miniatures.
Yeah, the old chariot guys.
Okay.
And
and your army consists of
we have a solid bow, 3 Soloi, 6 fast pike, a horde, solid horde, and a heavy chariot general.
There you go, the big man. Okay, so Mitch and I are also going to play. We'll take turns with you, and maybe we'll play with each other later on in the last round. But we picked, of your opponents, I decided to play Pre-Vedic Indians. So you just have to excuse these guys. They don't have maybe they don't look Indian enough, but these guys consist of a spear general, 3 other solid spears, 4 solid bowmen. Well, he's going to look a lot like Egyptians. Ooh. So we didn't show these guys up close because they're just the wrong figures.
These are
the wrong guys.
They're just the wrong. No, well, these guys are okay. These are actually Indian guys. Oh my!
No.
Yep, something like that. 4 Soloi. So 4 Soloi, 4 bow, 4 spear. One of them being the spear general.
He's got the leaves.
It's
we're gonna brush you aside.
Something like that. It's a tickler. Jungle tickler. Okay, and I am aggression 0, and I'm littoral.
Oh. We're playing at your house.
Okay, you're aggression 4.
Aggression 4.
Yeah, so, okay.
What size man?
Give me some water.
We'll stay on the 24.
Stay on the reasonable size one.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see, which is the dirtier side? This one.
Dirty.
Well, this one has more dirt towards this edge, so we'll have this one close to that. Okay.
It's dirty water, man.
Let's look at these things, because I don't remember these guys. What the heck they have?
Littoral, I bet you gotta have a waterway.
Done. Difficult hills or marsh, and either woods or dunes, BUA, road, river. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 marshes.
So just curious to see on film what your next project is, or?
Right now I'm in between armies. I do a couple stands of Chateau Turks. Right now I'm painting a light horse.
What'd you call them?
The Chateau
Oh.
SHA-.
I heard shithead Turks. I knew that was wrong. I mean, my Turks play like shithead Turks, but I still like them. But those poor guys can't win a game.
And then the next one after that would be an Empire.
An Empire?
An Empire. An Empire who is an enemy of Tony's army.
Oh,
those guys.
Those guys.
Oh, we know who they are. We're not going to spill any beans, but that's a cool army. Luke's going to be so jealous. Well, you snooze, you lose.
And then after that,
so we got 2 marshes. One of them's dry, and I guess one of them's wet.
And the other project, which will be after that, will be ancient Lusitanians.
Ah.
So I like Lusitanians.
The ship or the army?
Well, the Lusitanians were, when I first was painting 25 Napoleonics, the first,
Your choice, of
my
course.
choice, put it over there.
Let me get these
first-
clowns out of here.
Peninsula formation I did was one of the battalions of the Loyal Lusitania Legion.
Okay.
These guys have a lot less clothes, though.
And they were, it's a light battalion, so it's nothing really flashy, but the Loyal Lusitania Battalion was actually a ally of the Portuguese army.
Oh. So
They're considered part of the Portuguese army. They get absorbed in 18...
The other swan? 3. 1, 2, 3.
In
they get paid good money.
11, I think. Well, they were used for they harassed the French. They used them for Sir Wilson used them as a raiding force because it's basically in CLS they're 3 light battalions, a horse battery.
Okay, your
2
choice.
squadrons of light horse. I'll stay right over here. This looks good.
Because it's dry.
My camp will go.
I'm not gonna try and find a whatchamacallit camp for these guys. I want to find one of the little pyramid-looking things for them.
A ziggurat.
Ziggurat, yeah.
What'd you call me?
Another Z-line.
A stepped pyramid.
This guy's got a lot of Z's in them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Start off by putting 2 bowmen there, 2 over here, and all the Saloy on this end. Well, let's put 2 there and 2 over here.
Oh, look at there. Tony's ready to play.
Pretty much. All right, let's go ahead and put these guys across like this. Put the general in reserve.
Because the one I just finished today was listening to was
Audiobook?
Zatane, which it was it's one of these like the Baz battles. It's like a 15-minute video, but it's basically they talk about a battle.
Oh, okay.
And this one today I was listening to at lunch was Kohten, something like that. It's the Saladin's great victory over the Christians in the
Hattin. Mm-hmm.
And how it reminded me of when I was watching this. I think this is the one that Don did, where you have the
Yes.
Christians in the middle and they all
Yes.
come in and attack them.
Yeah.
But in that one, in the battle, they talk about how
The Christians won in that one.
they got.
Did we?
They got. I don't know about that battle. All I know is in historical.
No. I mean in the game that we played with Don.
I don't.
I know what happened.
All I remember is in that one is something you can't do in DBA because that have the horse archers fly up and.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
How's that go again?
Mounted
Right.
Gatlings.
If you're thinking about doing Lusitania, you should read up on Sartorius.
Yep, I read a little bit about that.
Yeah, he was
Okay, so
doing great until he got backstabbed by his own people.
Oops.
Assholes.
Hate it when it happens.
So for those watching, we got 2 Saloy here, 2 solid bow, solid spear, solid spear, solid spear, solid spear general, 2 solid bow, 2 Saloy.
I noticed you did not have a landing force.
I did not. I kind of forgot. Drink. It's all good. Hey, it's your new army. You need to win with it. Mitch can start you off with a bunch of losses. I can afford to lose a couple games to you.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Actually, you know what? You and I are actually closer in wins than Mitch is.
Ah.
Well, we haven't played that many times. It's all good.
Going behind the line. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with this.
Okay, so you
For
got
minor, I got Soloi, Fast Pike, Fast Pike, Fast Pike, Fast Pike, Fast Pike, Fast Pike, Heavy Chariot General, Solid Bow, Solid Horde, and a Soloi covering the side.
Cha-ching.
okay. Right, you are then.
Ooh, you got lots of options.
Pinky's back.
Pink is back and there's gonna be trouble.
You better go home and make it on the double.
Bring out their Akkadian fight song.
The Akkadian pikes are in play. All right. 5, huh? Well, I had to put this dumb dingleberry over there. Unfortunately. Let's,
And it's soggy.
if I move up 1, he gets out of this morass. Okay, good. So this is 1, then this is 2, and that's 2, and that's 2, and that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Three. We'll move him with him. So 1, 2, 3.
Now, do they have to move into?
No, not
Okay.
In the first,
not on the first bound.
yeah.
Okay.
They just got to stay outside.
And you know what? I'm
Oh,
actually, since I'm going to have an extra one, I'm going to move them individually. Like so.
Just on the second move, they have to stay outside of the threat zone of anybody.
So this is 1, 2,
Two.
3,
4, 5.
5. Okay,
Okay.
you're up. And this is not a gully; it's a marsh. Marshage.
2. Let's put a 2 there. That way everyone knows it's 2.
That's right in view.
Mm-hmm.
Arcadia.
Dice of unusual size.
Some are bigger than others.
If I move 1, if I move 2, you'll get a free shot on me. So why don't we do
Oh, there we go.
this?
It doesn't make a huge difference, but it looks better.
It's not as blurry.
Yeah, we want to see the figures. That's what we're here for. Just move 1 so we're outside of 3.
Yep. Okay, we're still at 1. And then
Who blew the horn? That guy over there.
yeah. He's tooting his own horn.
Very true. That's 2. Yep. We're out, and we're out here.
Yep.
Okay. Pips. 1. Okay, so we're going to double up on him.
Okay.
So I will be a 2 and you will be a 1.
I'll be a 1. I'm dead.
8 to 4. Poof.
That wasn't good.
Burgundians of India.
If I move him,
So just as a note, Khorasan, I think, just came out with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
This army.
Yep.
It was kind of interesting. It's an Indian army with no elephants. Well, it's before they were invented.
Back when they were babies.
Yeah.
1. Great. So if I move him there. See if we move him there. He could get a shot there.
You mean if his front's here?
And if his front's there, if he moves 3, he'll
Yeah.
move there.
Yep.
But he would or would not.
No. Not even close.
Well, unfortunately, guys, this is how we roll 1.
And where he's at, they're both going to get a shot at him. No, he won't. He's out of range. He would be within... Oh, no, we weren't. That's why it's good to verbalize that stuff. Good. That's about right. He's within range, he's not. He's within arc, but...
Mm-hmm.
Knowing what I know about Feist Pike, I'd like that army. The one you have. That'd be cool.
See, they can't move because it takes 2 to move a horde.
That's correct. Who's in Luke's guys?
The Egyptian guys I got.
So I'll move them there. That's it.
Okay, so you're coming up a half, and then another one, and then another one, and then the other half. Perfect. So you have exactly that amount of space to move.
Shooting.
Well, double up on this alloy. His general's a 4. I'd be a 4. Shooting at him. Let's double up both of these on the horde.
On the
horde is a 3 down to a 2, and I'm a 2 as well. If I outscore you, you recoil. I gotta double you to kill you.
I'm a 5,
Okay, so you do recoil.
but nothing happens because the horde.
You recoil for
They
shooting.
will recoil
They
for shooting.
recoil
Yeah.
for
You
shooting.
just recoil
And-
at 20.
I believe that's correct.
A 20.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Let's give us something good. 3. Golly, hey.
Wait. It's my turn.
Oh, it is your turn.
Drink.
I'm sorry. You're gunning my troops down, so
Could happen. Ultimately, it really doesn't matter. I don't want to listen to those people on there.
okay, maybe I'll break the stupid, 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Okay. could both of them fire again. All right. Let's make sure we're not at a command. This is a 4. No, we're good. Okay, so you could take a 3.
Is that what you guys want to be doing? You don't want to be rolling the cup? Okay, let's see if they'll avoid rolling the cup.
Such Akkadian dice.
Well, considering I rolled the cup and I rolled a 1, a 2.
Yeah.
Let's move these individually.
It's like, what the heck's wrong with you
That.
guys?
And we'll go like that. Okay, that's 2. Three. To get that general in the arc, I need to do something like this or so. Assuming I'm within range, which I am. Okay. I'm going to shoot 4 to 3 on your general.
Okay.
Okay. No effect.
No effect.
That's it for shooting.
That's it. 5. Wow. I could do something with a 5. Wow.
What's on the 6 on that die?
A 6.
Okay. It's kind of cool. Looks like it's got blood splattering on it.
I got these dice 25 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It was it's one of those, dozen pack dice, and they're all like that. And that was when I played Orcs in Epic, way back in the day, and that was the dice I used for them.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Do that there. This is going to be a little. I'll do 1 for this. And this is going to be a little risky, but yeah, what happens. It's 1. Move into him. Now, do I conform to him?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
I conform to him. All right. They will move there. Hey, I'm talking to you, man.
Got 1 left.
Got 1 left. I guess we'll do something with these Savoy over here. Then we'll go with that.
Shootsy.
Sure nobody's on a threat zone here. They're not. Well, he has only 1 guy to shoot at. 2 to 3. No effect. Okay, here. I'm going to go ahead and double up on this guy.
Okay.
It'll be a 2 to 2. Just recoil you.
Let's record.
Yep. One combat.
1 combat. 2 to 2.
I'm a 2, and you're also a 2 because this guy beside you won't matter.
And I will
Recoil 20.
recall. You stinking elite Akkadians. You think you're elite like that?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
It is your turn. It is your turn. I know you're frothing at the mouth, going, "Oh, look at this! Look at this! I got everything just the way I wanted it."
5. Okay, he's going to have to shoot here. He's going to have to shoot here because who you have to shoot at is the opposite of if you're in somebody's threat zone. It doesn't matter if you're in their threat zone, but if somebody's in yours, you have to shoot there. So he has to shoot here. This guy is normally, that guy is normally a 4. No. So he can go here. That's going to offend as a 4. So 2 to 4 isn't great. Let him come over here and help. Okay, that's 1, 2.
I presume they're supposed to be even.
No,
Nope.
I can't reach.
Okay.
I'd love to reach, but I can't.
Okay.
Yep. So he'll turn to face, and all of a sudden he'll be freed up to shoot there too. One, 2.
Mm.
3 to 4.
Hurts like hell.
Five. Okay, he'll turn to face. I'm going to double up here. I can't kill you. I'm a 2, you're 1.
Nothing.
Definitely can't kill you with rolling 6s. I'm going to double up here. So you'll be a 2, and so will I. But I'm solid, so you
So I get
recoil.
recoil.
Yep.
I just joined the rest of these guys.
Yeah, it's okay. That's all one group right now.
Yep.
It's a Tetris-shaped group.
Okay, and we got 1 melee.
Tetrinka, whatever the hell it's called.
It's I'm a 3, you're a 2.
That's correct.
And I'm a 3.
No effect.
No
No
effect,
effect.
because I don't recoil you.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's see, what can we do? 5.
And keep in mind that if the Savoy get recoil, the horde will follow them. They follow everything.
Yep, easily led astray.
Mm-hmm. Look, they're falling back. Let's go!
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to be this will be 1. We're going to move up to you.
Mm-hmm.
This will be 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the general's on the flank, but you know that's what happens when you kill his buddy on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 3. We'll come back and talk to you, and then these 2 will go up and have a little Savoy to Savoy contact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm gonna get all out of whack. Okay. All right, what would you like to start first?
Well, you have shooting, if any. I don't know if you have a shot.
I do not have shooting.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. We'll start with We'll start with this Saloy here.
Okay, you're a 2 and I'm a 1 because I'm overlapped by the pikeman over there.
4. Nothing.
Okay.
We'll go and do the Saloys on the end just to get them out of the way.
2.
I'm at 5's the 3, so you go eek.
Okay.
Let's do this one here.
So the back, because it just overlaps the back guy, it's not going to affect you here.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to be a 6 still.
6 to 2.
Yep.
Oh. And I get recoiled.
Yep.
I rolled a freaking 1. You guys are supposed to be pretty good at this, aren't you? I thought we were pretty good at it.
They're using old technology.
Old technology.
Yeah, it's about as early as you can get.
Let's see here.
Almost.
We'll go and do this one here. So
Okay.
I'm a 3 and 3 is 6, but I'm down 1 to
Because
5
he's overlapping the front here.
and
Yep.
down to 4. So it's a 4 to 2.
Yep. Big numbers. Okay. So I'm a 6
8 to
total.
7.
No, you're 7 total, and I'm
Oh,
at 8.
yeah.
8
Drink.
to 7.
So I push you, and because these are pike, they
Follow.
follow the
The
leader.
whole column comes up. Yep.
Yep. All right.
Actually, the important thing is that the front guy's pike. So you could be in a column that has, I don't know, a litter with him. If you have a litter, he would advance as well.
We'll go ahead and do this one here. So
Okay. I am a 4, up to
to
a
5,
5, down to a 4, to your 6. Okay, I live.
And the front pike and the artillery general follow.
Okay.
In your wet dreams.
We'll go and do this one next. I'm a 3.
And by the way, if anybody would like an artillery general, it would be me.
I'm a
so-
3. General makes 4.
Mm-hmm.
Down to a 3.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a 4 because I'm mounted. You don't get support,
Right.
but you're down 1, so it's a 4. It's a
3 to
3
3.
3.
3-3, but you could kill me.
Jeez.
Oh,
9
No, it's 9 to 4.
dead. Holy crap.
Well, when I roll a 1 and another 1 and another 1, it's like, okay,
And
guys.
you don't advance. Okay.
I'll do the Saloy over here.
Okay, you're a 2. This guy, it doesn't matter.
So it's still a
It's
2.
2 to 2.
Now I roll something higher, and then nothing
And I
happens.
recoil
but
you.
they're solid.
Recoil,
yeah.
so-
So, yep.
And the Horde against the...
3
You're a 3 on a 2.
And you recoil, but I follow you now,
Yep.
because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stinking Horde. Wow, that was anticlimactic. I mean, one. He's rolling 6s and it's like, oh, can't beat that.
Pip, pip.
Stupid arcadic dice.
Well, he's got it.
Pips hadn't been invented yet.
I think he's pretty much got this one in the bag.
So this is worth
2.
It's
3.
3 to nothing.
Yeah, this is 3
3.
total.
3.
Yeah.
So it's 3 zip.
So I just need one more.
Uh-huh.
Yep. But the Horde doesn't
But the horde
count.
doesn't count.
Yeah, the
That's
horde-
right.
So let's look at some options for the people watching. He's going to shoot here, and if I recoil, that'll lose a -1 because it looks like we were even there when I fell back.
Mhm.
Okay. This is kind of cool, but you're still a 6. You're a 6 down to a 5 there.
Down to a
And
4.
Down to a 4. If I turn the flank with this guy here,
Mm-hmm.
right now he is a 4 up to a 5 for him,
Mm-hmm.
but down to a 3, and you are a 6
No, you're
Down
a
to a
4
4.
up to a 5 down to a 4.
Yeah.
down to a 4. Okay.
I don't think I could put -2 on it.
Drink.
That would be challenging.
I can't think with beer apparently, or whiskey. It's late. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. So I'm a 4,
Mm-hmm.
and you would be a 6 down to a 5. But if I kill you, 2 die. Or I could move this guy forward into close combat and close the door with him.
But can he move through the
Yes.
enemy stand?
Yes, he just moves through here, and as long as he can reach this final position, because he can amoeba through there.
Okay.
So the question is, which one of those two do I do? Wow.
He can only do one, so choose wisely.
Well, he's got 2 pips, so he could do
Yeah,
something.
but it's either one or.
Let's
You
do
can't
this.
do both.
So I've got one left over. So then we can do this. Okay.
Shooting.
Shootings.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 2 to 1. Can't kill you. Just a recall. 4 to 3.
Recoil. Recoil. Recoil.
Okay. This guy here, I am a 2, you're a 3. Yep. Oh. Well, you got the cool guy with the swords in the front.
He's so cool that he got kicked back by the bows earlier. So.
Well, you don't know what he's dressing up as something later on. So now these are both 2 to 2. Let's go ahead and do this one over here. 2 to 2.
Dead.
Yay!
Over here. Hopefully it's not a start of something nasty. You know this?
Dead. Oh, you
Careful what you wish for.
If I die here, you're going to advance forward and you'll still have an overlap here. So there's no incentive of doing that one first. But if I die here, I won't have the overlap. So we need to do this one first.
Okay.
I'm a 2 and you
I'm
are
a 4.
a 4.
6 down to a 4.
8
I'm
to
a
5.
5 to something. So you come here. You take over my spot, and then this guy comes over here. Okay. Here, you're normally a 6, down to a 5, and I am a 4. I'm a 5 down to a 4. Gotcha. And
5,
the horde.
3 to 2. Or 2 to 2.
2 to 2.
2 to 2.
No
You
effect.
lived. No effect.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Stupid game.
5
Super
to
game.
2.
Let's pick another army. So
That's
that
what
was
Jim
what?
said.
5 to 2.
That was 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's a.
It's a 4G.
It's a 4G
4G
to 2. Okay, Mitch, you're taking over.
All right.
Let me clean these. Don't make me buy this army. Like I said, there's only out of 530 armies, there may be 15 armies I would never consider building. Just because they're either not interesting or to me it's actually more they're not interesting to paint more than they're not interesting to play. Because just about every army is interesting to play. Just about. Okay. She's all yours.
Well, I'm aggression 2.
So the secret to winning is not knowing how to add. Good luck. Math whiz.
I'm aggression 2, Hilly, or Arable.
I'm aggression 4 here. So we're playing at your place.
Okay. So, let's.
Well, that was anticlimactic. At least the Soloi know how to fight.
Why'd you paint it? You painted an army that's never won.
Oh, man.
The first DBA army I ever played, I think they lost 7 games before I ever won one.
Well, my Romans were the same way. They lost their first 7 games before they won the first one. Oh.
They're what, 3 and what?
3 and 9.
You can come back from that.
Yeah.
It's not like they're the Turks. Not poor Turks. 18 and 36 or something like that.
Good. All right.
And someone sniped the Parthians. It's like, he goes, it's almost over. You've been outbid. Ended it. It's like,
That's what I do. Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I do.
well,
Not because I'm trying to save money, but I don't want to find out for like 6 days and 23 hours that they're mine. At the last minute, somebody takes them away from me. I'd rather not even bid than that.
And the thing is,
That's okay.
with these guys, you could also, if you really want to, use them as Book 1, Army 1.
There you go.
We got one more. Plow.
The first army.
One more plow.
Because they're very similar.
I forgot a plow hat.
What'd you get? A
I
flower
need
hat.
one more plow.
Oh, okay.
I already grabbed one.
Oh, okay. I better move. This thing isn't. I have too much ballast for this chair to handle. Only on 2 legs.
Okay, there we go. So I'm book 1. 1-1-B.
Ooh, you're
This somewhere.
You know how old these things are? These are so old they're made the USA. Look.
Back when they made stuff.
Yeah. It's okay to make things in other countries. Just don't make them in countries that are evil.
evil.
You know.
Evil.
Yeah. Don't make things in countries that are evil.
So we'll go just.
It's not that difficult. Most countries are okay. By a long shot.
By a loan shark.
Yes. Some of that too.
Just like this. Bing! 6, your pick. What's your hand?
I'll put it over here.
Bing.
Water is no longer here. Unless you want to put a waterway out there.
No. 2.
Battle of the Bink.
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 1, 2, 3. Dunk.
A little more assertive.
Oh, that's not gonna fit.
Yeah, because you went and put that thing right in there. Like
4.
you own the place. If.
It's a General Hill.
No road.
No road.
Scott would be proud.
Aw.
Scott will be unhappy. There's no river out here, man.
All right, bud. So
He's
it's
a river
2
dancer.
plows and an enclosure and a General Hill.
We're going to go this way. I'll attack from out here and let you have the hill. And that.
How about you? All right, so
You'll be playing
one
book 1B, early Sumerian.
Sumerian.
From the Book of Sumer.
I too have 2 heavy chariots.
No, but I only have one.
One being the general. I have 6 solid pike.
Those look like Assyrians.
Shh. 2 Soloi,
Wow.
1 fast auxilia, and 1 solid bow.
Can't root for Mitch and I if he's using Assyrian troops.
Shh.
That's like the worst neighbor you can have.
Oh, man.
They're like the Nazis of book 1. Except, you know what? The Nazis had allies.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have any allies out
That's
here.
right. Well, you know, when you want to skin your neighbor and turn him into a lampshade,
Yeah.
even though lamps hadn't even been invented yet.
Yeah.
Assyrians look cool. So those are solid pike.
Solid pikes.
Okay.
This will be the general and the purple chariot. This will
Again
be,
with a purple.
A lackey.
A lackey. You lackey dog.
Hey, we hear there's rustling next door with our neighbors. Want to go kill somebody?
All right, that's the look.
You your general showed up there to kill someone. The question is, do you help him kill someone else, or are you going to be the one he's killing? I'll go with the assist. Who's that guy all the way on the left-hand side of your forces? Yeah.
Fast Hawks.
Fast Hawks? Okay. That's a good army. That's a good army you have there.
Yeah, I figured, well, this would probably be a pretty cool matchup for him.
Well, it's solid pike, right?
Yeah, and he's got... Well, he could have went solid.
So
I could have gone solid
but he
pike.
went
So
fast.
those guys have 6 solid pike, like Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 2 heavy chariots,
Uh-huh.
like Alexander.
Huh?
Are you trying
Well,
to say?
you know, I mean, knights. He has knights.
Oh, knights.
So it's a similar...
Actually, well, the regular army is only 1 knight.
Well, Imperial.
The Imperial one, yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite, yeah.
Well, see, there you go. And they have a bow, right? And
They do
That's
not.
a good army. Huh?
Well, Alexander doesn't have a bow.
Correct. But that army, that's a good army.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do okay in an open.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think we've ever seen somebody play that army in the open.
With the
Sumerians?
most of the opens, you don't see a lot of
Book 1
the
stuff.
book one
Even
stuff.
even New Kingdom Egyptian, which is a viable army pretty much against anybody. You don't see people play them in an open.
The other list has 2 shooters on only 4 pike.
I know. I was looking at one and I was like, oh, that's a interesting army. It's like, oh, it was one of the. It was like the Maori army. It's like everything's fast blades.
Yeah.
It's fast blade general. The rest of the army's fast blades. It's like,
That's like the Toltecs. The Toltecs are all solid blade. But yet nobody makes figures for them and you don't know what they look like. Okay, not building them.
okay. Well, we have Saloy, Dahode, the fast general. I mean, the fast general. Oh, the
Nice.
heavy chariot general, the solid bow, the 6 fast pike, and the 2 Saloy.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
They want to
That's
get
a-
moving,
that's that 1 dice.
Oh, that red one?
but
Yeah.
the
How can we
plows go
forget?
away.
Yeah, plows are not a factor.
There'll be no plowing there.
No plowing here. Boom, chakalaka, boom, chakalaka. Boom, chakalaka, boom, chakalaka.
Both of those armies are interesting. I think that's a matchup that you could play many times that would be different every time.
One, two. Three. And just because I can, 4 and 5. I have 6.
Let me guess. Because you can.
Because I can. I'm done.
I guess you like using my dice cup?
Yeah.
That's not the one you're supposed to use. That's not yours.
Maybe this dice works better in that cup.
Maybe.
I know when dice it doesn't work good in a cup.
Yes, he's telling me. I guess they're telling me they don't want to be in the cup.
Hmm.
Okay. That. Would he be in range? The answer is yes, he'll be in range. So, we're just going to move 1 base.
Yeah, I don't mind the book 1 stuff. I'm just not very motivated to paint them.
Oh, they're pretty.
But I have nothing against the army list of book 1. They're
Those
cool.
guys look kind of cool.
They're cool. Both of these armies are cool looking armies. Composition. You know? Good stuff. Maybe museum will keep making a bunch of book one armies.
Well, they make a lot. They make a
that'd be good.
I mean
So they didn't make Saloy?
oh, they made Saloy. It was just I saw these and I kind of like these because they look like the slingers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all the Guti barbarians.
Okay.
And that's why 3 of them are the Ox. They're the Horde. Then this is the one that you can order the stand, which is 2 of these and the 1 plastic base.
Oh, that's right. Magister Militum does
So
that.
so you do that way. Okay, I only need 4 of them. Okay, you get just the 4. You need 6 of these. Okay, so I ordered the 6 of those. Okay, you need 8 of these and a stand of 2 because that gives you 7. 8 and 2 is 10, so 7 and the 3 Ox is 10. So
You ordered these direct from Magister Militum?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get raped on the shipping charges? No?
No.
It was before
Wasn't bad.
Brexit?
And it was, I think, even with the changeover, it's like 10 pounds, which is like 14.
Right. That's not bad. 10 pounds is okay.
Yeah. Because I ordered the ancient Spanish through them.
Somebody's going to ask. I'm going to go ahead and preempt this question. When you got your figures, Joe, did they get held hostage at the post office where you had to
Not
pay
that I
a
know of.
tax to get them released?
Nope.
No, because this is America. We don't do shit like that.
Like you even
Not
did,
yet. Let's put it that way.
you even did
Not
the,
this one.
the unboxing of these guys.
Yeah,
Oh, is that where the special gelatin came into play?
that's right. That's right. Jelly, I think is what it's called, not Joe. Gelatin is something else you end up putting like
Got one
fruit
shot.
inside of it.
I have
know,
one
man.
shot. I don't know if you have a shot or not. You might. Yeah, you can have a. I got one shot of 4 to 4. and
All right.
I don't know if you.
Don't roll one, Mitch. If it is, it's not that dice cup's fault.
No effect.
Nothing.
Oh, I too will shoot back at your leader.
Am I later? Oh well, he's dead.
Push him though.
push him.
Nobody's recoiled. Paper Tiger.
You are a crappy general. You flee from everything.
I like how you did the basing where you made them arid, but you gave them some greenage.
Mm-hmm.
2 pips. 2 pips. Well,
So that store you discovered in Jacksonville, is that a viable source for hobby supplies or very limited?
It's well, they basically took over a chip store
and
mostly
moved it, right?
and moved it. Most of what they had out was what was left over in chips supplies.
Okay.
I mean, one thing is one of the ones they have is a curved
I gotta get my glasses.
is like a curved piece of tough. So you see how the wheels looks like it's kind of rolling over one there.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's like a Tetris-shaped tuft.
Yep.
Oh, those look good. These are 2 different tufts. These are drier looking than these.
Yeah. Well, this from 2. One is from
This is Swamp
Vallejo.
Tuft.
That's Vallejo.
Oh, this is
and
Vallejo?
Yeah.
And this is the Games Workshop one.
No, actually, that's Vallejo. The other one is the Army Painter series. Tufts.
So it's the ones I have.
Yep.
Swamp.
Yep. He got that one because, it looks good. I can have it look like he's running over it with his tire.
There's some sexy donkeys, man.
They're onagers.
Yeah, I like them. They look good.
I'm gonna
They're
shoot
actually
your horde.
asses.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
There you go.
You can shoot whatever you want.
I will shoot. Let's see.
Well, in that case, the camp.
Yeah.
So you shoot whatever you
Yeah,
want.
whatever you want.
We've seen that happen before. I took a camp under fire.
Oh yeah.
I'll shoot at this one. I'm a 4 to 3.
Push.
I'm gonna push you back, damn
Bing.
I like them apples.
Aha.
Yeah.
Your turn.
me. My turn.
I like those rutabagas. Ah, I beat you again.
Oh!
Hey.
Arcadic dice.
Yeah.
They don't want to move.
a fast army that's
They're not
not
used to
fast.
seeing, what's that big tall tree? What's that green thing?
They've got trees.
If we do that.
If.
You know what? We're just going to do this. Get him back in the line.
Back online again, eh?
Well, it's one of those I could push up, but then I have a lot of guys exposed. And I don't want to do that.
Where are you shooting?
He'll shoot. So that'd be 4 to 4 again,
Uh-huh.
and that would be 2 to 3 there.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do the 4 to 4. So you're getting your recoil back.
Your recoil back, and I will shoot at your leader again.
Okay.
And your recoil back. Two can play that game.
Make sure you're recoiling 40. Yeah, just a base step.
And pips. Big 2.
Those asses are just.
Yeah.
How did they say that again?
Oh, man. Huh. 2, huh?
And this is actually the second one was the group that these guys were the group that they had to resend because the first one got lost.
Oh, the figures?
Yeah, the figures got lost. Because I commented, says, "Have you shipped them? Oh, I shipped them such and such." I said, "It's been,
that was Dave.
It's been 5.5 weeks. I haven't seen them yet." He goes, "Well, if they're not there in so much, we'll ship them again." And he did the second one and got here in like 9
He's a
days.
nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had no problem with him. And he ships better. You know, the COVID thing's different because there's a lot of things that are out of their control.
Okay.
Like, you know, they'll send it to the post office and it sits in Heathrow for freaking
So because
a
these
week.
guys are lined up on their back, they're going to go with them, but they just won't go into combat. So they're going to go up. And they hit like this.
Wait, where's the trash cans?
Ding, ding, ding.
That's right. It kind of goes like that, but not really.
So they'll be there.
Okay.
That's one.
Solid pike versus fast pike.
And then,
Send him in. You're a Harbach.
yep.
I'm a pussyfoot. I can't do shit like that. Well, unless I have to.
Shooting 2 to 3.
Oh,
You're 4.
recoil.
They get
on a
recoil?
6. Yeah,
Recoil
just
20.
20.
Yep.
Hey, boss, we're falling back.
All right, let's start with 4 to 4.
4 to 4.
Heavy chariot versus the bow.
A lock, but
You get pushed because I'm solid.
exactly.
That's right. Yep.
6 to 6.
6 to 6.
Ha! Push you because I'm solid. And I gotta go.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pushed me because he was solid on my turn. So, all right. So against mounted or against knights, you're 5. That guy only gives you a plus
Plus 1.
1.
Right.
So you're 5 down to 4. I'm a 3 down to 2. Let's see. You killed him.
Woo!
Bing!
Smash.
They don't.
Not against not against mounted.
Haha, we wait for you now.
Yeah. And then a 5 to 5.
5 to 5.
Oh, you don't
No,
die.
I don't
He doesn't
die.
die, but oh, you heard that
I
one guy
go-
crying over there. Ah, you heard the spokes on the axles and those
go
chariots
to-
explode
The chariots explode.
Yeah.
or crumble.
I go to there. Let's see.
They're made of wicker. They can't really explode.
Okay, so I'm just ever so slightly behind that guy.
Oh, push him in.
And you come up.
They go, ha ha ha.
So the best thing, of course, Joe, is you got to kill, and it's your bound.
And
Yep.
it's my down. Hooray!
Yep.
Hooray for
Make
beer!
good use of it. Don't roll a 1.
Don't wear those Akkadian dice.
2.
Better than
A 1.
1.
Yeah, it's better than a 1. Yes.
this is a.
Yep.
Got to do that.
Yep. Which leaves you one.
And one is this one here.
All right.
Well, you'll
And
have
you
an
will
overlap
be,
on him.
yeah, you will have an overlap on,
Yep.
on this guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's straighten out that bow. There you go.
I got bumped in this.
Well, the bow has to shoot at
Shooting, you're
the, as the
pick.
general.
I'll shoot. I got to shoot there.
4 to 4. At least I don't die.
You were worried about it, though.
I am. I'm always worried about that. With this red dice,
See who you can reach.
I can. But if I recoil him again, he'll line up with that general. I think I'm gonna shoot this guy. 2 to 2.
Hoping for a flea.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Your pick on
My
two
pickings. Let's start here. I'm a 2. You're a 1.
Yep.
Shit. Damn.
Nope.
Nope.
You're not dead.
Nope.
Because I'm a 5. You're a 3.
3. Okay, so that is recoil.
You're not dead yet.
No, yeah.
We got to do this one here. So I'm a 6. You're a 6
4.
down to a 5 down to a 4.
Squashed.
Dead. And you got to go 20 forward.
Yep. So you go halfway in front of the other guy.
2 combats left.
No, 1.
1, 2.
Oh, 2, yeah. So I'm
Yeah, 2.
6 down to a 5.
And I'm a 6.
You're 6.
Lock. But
Lock.
I'm solid.
But. Come on down.
Come on down, the price is right.
It's a trap.
And a 2 to
2
2.
2.
2.
7 to 4.
Whew. Oh, scared him.
All right.
No roll a 1.
Come on now. 2.
Again. Just like him.
Aha.
All right. I'll give it a little bit of a shot.
No.
Pikes are cool. You gotta give up some frontage, but they're neat.
All right.
You like the army, Joe? You like how it plays?
Yeah. I'm trying the fast pike to see how they work as opposed to playing the solid pike.
Fast pike are really cool.
All right. I think what I'm going to do.
You think he's going to... Look at that. Listen to that.
These guys are coming along. La, 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 la. And then they're going to do ever so
That
slightly.
doesn't sound like a Sumerian fighting song.
And then hit.
Both of them together.
Yeah. And then they'll pull that guy over.
That's right.
I'll make you come to me.
Oh, you don't want to slide.
You don't have a choice. You
Oh,
get hit by a
Oh,
group.
I can't-
oh, that's right. It's a group.
I can't make him come over to me?
No, you get hit by a group. You're like, oh shit, we got, Yep.
All right. So that's 1.
There'll be something if they go, get out.
And then this will be 2.
Oh,
Okay, so he turns.
he's still a 4 against him.
Yep. It's a 4 to 4.
4 to 4.
All right.
Yeah. If you're gonna lose, you're gonna send the general in.
I'll still do the 2 to 2. Nope.
Ooh, 6-1.
They're going, hey, we'll throw these arrows back at you.
Yeah.
That's it. Yay!
So now I get rid of that. Let's try that.
That's why they switched. That's
6
why they
to
switched to
2.
paper straws.
Oh my gosh.
And I kicked him back.
Yeah. Kicked me back.
Wow. Nice red die.
Yeah, I told you. 4 to 4.
4 to 4.
Oh, jeez. And 4 to 6. Push them back. I think you're there. Yeah, I'll be. That's
should
right.
be.
That guy was slightly ahead.
Yeah.
So he's slightly. And
Ever
you're
so
going to come
slightly
up.
behind.
You're going to come up. And
There's-
he's got an overlap. Oops.
Actually, it might not, because when you push me back, I'm a 20, and I push you back, you're a 15. So that might be even.
I guess it would be. Okay.
Yours.
So it would probably be even. Okay.
Yeah,
you're right.
Okay.
Okie doke. Your dice. Tips. Oh. Archaic dice.
A 1.
Archaic
A
dice.
bloody 1.
Well, if you're going to do a 1, you gotta do a 1.
You gotta do that.
That's it.
Shooting.
Shooting. 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Nothing.
Yep. And
I thought.
2 to 2.
Flee!
Flee. Flees.
2 to 6. Flee! Nope.
From your. There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Now he turns
3.
like
Yep.
that.
But
right?
3, as long as that's 3.
That's 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's
5 to 5.
5 to 5.
5 to 5.
See how the red die does? My dice cup couldn't save it.
No. That red dice sucks so bad.
How's that saying goes? If you're not up to current events, boy, we just got our asses kicked.
All right.
Okay. What's that mean? You and me, Mitch?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm getting rid of the red dice, huh?
No, you have to keep using it. And you can't use the
It
dice cup.
sucks.
Use the dice cup. Where'd you get it, anyways?
I don't know. But this is that dice that Joel used that one time, and it did.
Oh, it was horrible. There's no way you could roll that bad.
I know.
There's no way you could roll that bad.
And I'm like,
so here's
oh,
what we're going to do.
I
Here's what
watched
you're going to do. You're going to use the dice. If it rolls like crap again, we're
Where's
going to
the hammer?
We're going to videotape it with a hammer. And hit it with a hammer. You want to do that?
No, it's always a challenge.
Okay.
It's always a challenge. I don't know if I want
hold on a
that
second.
challenge.
I just
A challenge means you have a chance.
I just thought it would be this would be it. You know, we must go against this Akkadians. See how that goes.
You mean
know?
Akkadians?
Acadia.
Yeah.
Acadia.
His Akkadians.
Oh.
Okay.
So how do you like them?
Oh, they're pretty good.
I think once you start rolling higher dice or higher pips, you'll be having a lot of fun with them.
Yeah. Well, it's better than when I played the guys the first time, and as Tony said, it doesn't help the fact when your opponents are rolling 6s and 5s constantly, and because you between you and Scott, it was like I roll a 4, he rolls a 6. I roll a 4, he rolls a 6.
Ah.
Like,
Aggression
It's
0.
it's a red dice on aggression 2. I'm a 4. Your house.
Yep. So you're scared of using the same red die? All right.
It's a red dice.
People are watching. People watching. Now you know what you're known for. You know me. I don't freaking change dice.
Oh, that dice sucks. That is a possessed
Yeah, I
sucky
saw-
dice.
I don't think you're holding your mouth right.
I think I saw this on one of the things, and I went ahead and printed it out because I needed a new one. It's just the good old sheets that everything's on.
There you go.
Yep.
I think that was from.
It's not
What's
the
it?
one that was on that's in the file thing. They say
Oh, it's not.
no. I got it. It was just I was doing a search one day I was trying to find army lists, and he goes, "Oh, here's this." I'm like, "Oh."
So what do you guys consist of?
Six solid
Six solid
pike.
pike. Okay.
2 heavy chariots,
Okay.
1 being a general,
Okay.
fast ox,
Okay.
solid bow, 2 sword.
Okay. I say we're gonna put the same train down.
Right here.
Oh.
And you want to see a comparison? That one's museum, or these are museum. That one's magister, size wise.
Dude, they're perfectly compatible. Are these? You had to put these spears on yourself.
No, that's how they came.
That's how they came. Yeah, they look good.
And that's your pike guys?
That's the solid pikes.
Yeah.
Look, they fight for the moo,
Oh!
the
Wow.
golden calf, or what was
Yeah.
that? That the thing in the one of them Bible things that people couldn't worship, and they.
1st Battalion of Move! Move!
That how it is?
Alright, 1st Battalion, move!
I wish Don was here. He'd know all the Bible stories. He'd know all the Old Testament Bible stories. Okay, this one right here. 2. 1, 2.
1st cohort of the cow.
First war of the cow.
Holy moo cow. Literally.
And this army took a little bit longer because it's just
How much there was more?
so many figures to paint.
Aha.
I think I added up. It's like 97 figures to paint for this army.
But that's all. Well, wait. That's both. That's both, right?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Because it's 6 of this, 6 of this, or 6 of this, and it's like 6 of 4, 6 of 4, and 6 of 3.
Uh huh.
And then you have 4 bow, you have a horde, and then you have 2 more spears. So it's like you got a lot of stuff to paint.
This is the House of Kak.
Kaka.
Kaka. That's right.
Kaka. 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 First cohort of cow. Move.
Holy moo cow.
Do you like the way how the heavy chariot turned out?
Mm-hmm.
I did. It's okay to have only one mounted unit.
And I could have had no mounted units. Could have had the blade general. Then he'd be right there with pikes on both sides.
And you did build that unit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's the fast blade general. Dun, dun, dun.
Little boy blue blew his horn.
He needed the money. Little boy blue, he needed the money.
Did you? Let's see the
I could do a littoral force with two
The sidecar
guys.
guy.
Yes, the sidecar.
That's the guy with the guy straddling it?
That's
Yes.
the straddle car.
Oh, okay.
Straddle car.
How does he stay on there? Does he have stirrups or he's sitting on a peg?
He's sitting on a-
He's
he's
sitting on a peg.
He has
They
a
keep
good-
him in place.
He has very good thigh pinching action.
Yeah. He's sitting on a peg.
Yes.
On a square peg. Finally got it, right?
There's a juicer. Hey.
Yeah, that's
right. Well, only if
That's
he
why he
spins
only
around
has-
backwards, the juicer.
That's why he only has 2
Yes.
as opposed to 4 horses.
Oh. All he needs is leather.
There you go.
Oh.
The juicer. Okay.
That's your look?
That's it.
With
A landing force of 2 guys.
landing-
A small landing force.
Small landing force.
He'll never suspect those guys are coming.
I'm going with you.
It's a very muddy river. They'll blend right in. Yeah, it's Is it Kurosan? It's Kurosan that just came out with these guys, right?
Coruscant. Someone was asking about the Japanese, and if you look at them, they have like 3 ranges of Japanese, and they're all pre-samurai.
Right.
There's like Rikutsu, pre-samurai Japanese, and then there's Yayoi Japanese.
Bless you.
So so if you were looking to do the earlier, before the samurai guys come out, you could do all of them with Coruscant.
Those guys are all pikemen, right?
All pike. Solid like a rock.
Should have put a river in there to make Scott happy.
Ah,
Hey, then you could put a BUA
No.
with the river going in through the BUA.
That's too much.
That's too much.
You're just now you just become an enabler.
But you know what that becomes?
A 2-hour game?
Well, no. then it's basically just like what was it? Castagano,
Oh, there's a lot of battles that happen.
which is just like that. You have the river which is the shallows, which is where Hawkwood let him draw up, and then he runs to the shallows with all the cavalry, and then comes around the flank, and that's the one which is odd that they're Candetta, and what do all of them have? The covered wagon they use as the command. And he ran around the flank. Goes, okay, let's go get the command. They went up there and ran it down, and it was.
you can't do that.
Well, first thing we gotta do is we gotta place these
That's
guys.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to forget about them.
Now we're.
Now we roll.
Yeah.
Now we go.
3. 1. Still 1. Still 1. Two, 3.
Oh. No shooting. Oh, 5. God, was it?
Which one?
Yeah.
God's willed it.
Oh.
The one with the beard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're not Assyrian.
2.
Who does Sumerians worship?
I don't remember.
I don't know either, but I'm sure it required a sacrifice.
One, 2, 3. 4. And 5. Okie doke.
No shootings. Ah, there it is, the Great Goose Egg.
Uh-oh.
It's the great.
Pinky got tired from the first game.
Yeah.
It's the Great Goose Egg, Charlie Brown. See if we can get crafty. Let's do about a 1.
Crafty beer.
Nah. Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Yep, we're done. What about 1?
Oh, 2.
Well, you doubled the one.
Aha.
That's happening.
Trying to talk me into something.
Look at that. He's got the same type of formation he used against me.
Ooh.
I'm going to bet that this battle will go better for him.
Oh.
Like, he'll get a kill.
I did get. No, wait. No, I didn't, did I?
You may
Or
have.
did I? No, I didn't get any kills. Pwah, pwah, pwah. Let's not get that close.
Scared, huh?
Let's not get that close. One.
Actually, you wish that pig dog. I like that.
And
You know, my daughter likes that. She always has. Why are you worried about so many things?
I don't even cheap shotted.
Well, just use the other red die. You don't have
Yeah,
to worry
there
about
you
anything to worry about. Not as move, however, then.
All right, your turn.
No shots.
No
Right?
shots.
What? No shots?
No
Oh,
shots.
Man, I'm disappointed in you.
Who wants a shot?
Give me at least something.
Yeah, something.
Better than a... Never see that coming.
You'll never see this coming. Never see it.
shy. So as I was within, you hit the back guy. He turns the face. You move the bows in to shoot at this guy. He doesn't have recoil. He picks up. Aha!
Ooh. Nobody's.
That wasn't some plan. That's just like, okay, maybe that will happen. You know, if I roll a 1, I can. You know, so a lot of it depends on what you roll to make the game more or less interesting.
Ooh.
All right, so we got 3. We can move these guys within shooting range. We can move those guys within shooting range, and then we can move them as well. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to move these guys 1 because we want to get a shot because that's how I roll. But we don't want you within 2, so you can work. You have to work for it to get here.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the spears don't give them the support. It's a solid blade is what gives them support.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Blade helped both of them.
Yep.
But neither one of them help each other.
And then we're just out, right?
Yep.
So let's just move in. Let's go like that. So see, as the phasing player, I can say, this guy's going to shoot here. And now he doesn't have to go there. He can just go ahead and shoot at the general if I wanted to. Even though we rarely do that.
But it can be done.
But it can be done. And there is a time to do that, because that's not ridiculously stupid. I mean, there's even a time sometimes to run a pikeman through bad going. Okay? Doesn't happen very often, but... Okay, this is like 1.5, and then we can go 1.5 out here. So we could go something like... a little bit more. We want this guy... What's 1 look like? Okay? Then we got 2 left. So in the front would be something like... Yeah, that's good.
You'll never see that coming.
Never.
Okay.
They're sneaking up in darkness, don't you know?
We're going to double up there. Sure you didn't want to use the other dice?
No.
Even with that die roll?
Yes.
So it's a 2 to 1. You roll a 4 total. Oh, look at that. He's the primary. It's part of a trap.
He's lulled them in.
I'm going to double up on that guy. 2 to 2.
2 to 2. Yep.
Boss, do we have any arrows?
Yeah.
We're waiting for our arrow supply.
Well, we thought we were fighting the guys that fought with the other red die.
So pips.
Yep, roll a 1.
Ooh. Come on, roll it. That wasn't a roll. He kind of just laid that down. You see that?
It's
I
like
did.
It's like midway. With no fighter protection.
It was more realistic than that one bomb that skipped across the deck.
Exactly.
It's a bomb that skipped across the deck.
Oh god. Well. I think the thing to do is...
Bonsai! Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong army.
Let's see. This guy goes...
You saw that Midway movie, right?
He goes forward, sucks him.
It was...
Horrible is the word you're looking for.
I was less than...
I thought Pearl Harbor was better. I hated it. I hated the Midway movie.
In my opinion,
The original Midway's better.
Midway's better.
Tor is even better. Tor is great for... It's older than me. My daughter sat through it. Enjoyed it. I like those old movies. Okay, we need a set for the Nagato. Well, the problem is it's sunk. That's okay. We'll build one. Awesome.
Yeah,
Right, that's the right attitude.
I think Mutsu's the one that sunk.
Mutsu blew up in Harbor.
Yeah.
Where do I throw my cigarette out? Put the whatever. Boom!
Whoops.
And 43, I think. Yeah.
43
Okay.
or 42, I can't remember.
So this guy's going forward.
With him.
La 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 la. We are coming to crush you.
1.
What, the pointy hats aren't coming along with them?
2.
No, they have a rally.
3.
Ooh. Those that used to say, hey, Mitch can count.
Aha.
That's right. Captain Abacus.
Well, he's using an abacus, isn't he? Wait, was he in range to start with?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's in range? Okay.
You hit.
Oh, yeah.
Going all the way in?
Yep.
Bam. I go that way. Now he's blocking him because you're scared.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm
So
already,
he's blocked, right?
Correct.
So if I go to there,
well, he still could shoot out, but you'd have to be like way over here so that it wouldn't clip him, you know?
but he can't shoot here.
Correct.
So that's all right. He's going to move ever so slightly forward to that guy.
So what happens when you just make it from a 2-to-1 shot to a 1-to-1, and that's when I kill you?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Bad
we've seen that
news.
happen before.
Now it's
I should've
mono
gone-
mono.
No, I'm going to stay there. Because you can
I can roll higher than you. Yes.
well, you can finagle that guy.
Ah.
Eh,
But
no, I only get 1 pip. I'll do it. I'm going to go ever so slightly forward. We're doing that.
Do you want to be known as a finagler?
Yes. 2 to 2.
ooh,
I like the other die better.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What are you going to do there? Are we in threat zones or
No. We're
You
going
can
to
do it.
double up here, so to try to pull a -1 off.
2
of
to
you.
2? Oop,
Back.
And he did.
push him back. Push
Push
him
him
back.
back.
Way
Push him back.
back.
We'd have had that thing weighted.
All right. 6 to.
So you want to start there?
4.
6 to 4. I live. I come back 15, and you come on down.
Ah, he lulls him into the
2
trap.
to 1.
Yeah! No, he lives. Okay.
2 to 2.
2.
Lock.
Nothing.
4 to 3. Dead.
Got him. Now watch this.
Du-du-du.
You come forward, and then...
Yep.
That doesn't happen very often.
Nope. And your turn.
Pips?
Yep.
I roll a 1. I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Although every time I do that, you're winning the game. But when I do it first, I haven't gotten it killed yet.
Right.
Hold on. Is there anything better with a 1? Probably not. But let's look.
I don't see anything
Nah.
better.
Nah.
You got a general alone by himself, and it's
What are you doing there?
Let's see. Reforming is an issue. Let's double up on that clown.
2 to 2.
Nope. I like the other red die better.
Yeah.
If you win this one, it's because you switched dice. Don't.
Exactly.
Here.
wait.
Yeah. Push you.
He reforms.
Living life on the edge.
Look at that. He's looking for it. He's like,
No.
use me, use me.
Bad dice. Bad dice. 4 3. Come on, boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
And 6 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Push you.
It's like the alpha and the looks like there's a little bit of space there. Okay, roll that 1.
Here you go.
No.
Give us that up for you.
A 2. 2 is the number.
Here, I'll help you out there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
There
The juicer.
The juicer.
he's watching you.
How far does this go?
You need to have the tip of that brown and red.
No, nobody
Juicer.
can get into there. So if these guys went forward
Mm-hmm.
and they hit back here, what do they do? Slide there?
Yes. Yeah. Now, what's interesting is if it was like this. So you'd hit him first.
And I couldn't slide.
You couldn't do it, so I have to come over. It's just.
No, you can't do that move, right? Because nobody can.
Well, you're providing a support, so you could do the move. That's the only reason why. If you weren't providing a support, like if this wasn't in combat, you couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't run a lot of situations where you can't do moves anymore. It used to be happening all the time under 2.2.
Yeah.
So, what's it going to be?
Yeah.
What'd you roll, 2?
Yeah.
Decisions.
You got a lot of options.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot easier if you rolled that die. You just would have rolled a 1, and then it would have been obvious.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got to challenge yourself.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Come in.
Then I won't have to worry about you shooting him.
You want to do it. You want to take that general into this bow.
I'm thinking about going after his leader.
You can certainly reach.
Yeah.
Does he fit? Yep, but you'll have an overlap.
So it'd be a 3
Do
to
it.
a 5.
Do it. Because nobody believes that Blade can do anything to knights.
Yeah. Thank goodness it's Pike.
Pike. That's not Pike.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's Pike.
That's true. No, the spear.
That's
It's
spear.
Or
Spear.
Spear.
Yeah, go in there.
Yeah.
What gonna happen?
Yeah.
What's the worst you can do? Push the other one, then you recoil and you die.
Man.
If you die, you have a better chance of winning because you'll have your general killed. What?
I think.
Watch the battles Mitch and I have had. Every time I've raped him like that, it's like he comes back to win. Like, and it's like, oh, I got his general killed. Cool. Now all I got to do is play conservative. Nope, still lose.
Man, this is rough.
It is.
I need more.
You actually have a lot of
I
reasonable moves.
Oh, yes, because I'm like looking at doing that.
Okay.
But then those numbers aren't that great. Or I go this way because I don't want to just sit there and let you shoot at them. But then if I do this, then you're going to shoot at them. So it's kind of like.
Yeah. It's a decision.
Can this guy
No.
get to there?
Oh, not in the combat.
No support.
No.
He'd have to do it on his own.
Do it on his own.
Well, I think the thing to do then is technically he's past here.
Correct.
Can he get to? I think the thing to do is to get
Probably.
to here and attack that direction.
Okay.
So I don't get recoiled into that.
Okay.
So that guy goes there.
Okay. That's why he doesn't turn to face until the end of the turn, because there could be something that
And
red
then
zone can affect.
this guy is going to go up and hit and slide to there.
Okay. Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
You will turn to face. All right, shoot him.
We've lulled them in close now, boys.
I got a shooter here. You have a shooter there, but
no
don't have a target.
Or right, yeah, because
No.
you're
Yeah,
one
I'm
whole
past
base over.
more than a base with.
Yeah.
I only have, well, I got 2 guys I can shoot at. I'm going to shoot here.
Okay.
2 or 3. Recoil
And
you.
Recoil.
Now.
That's it. You pick them.
4 to 4. Push.
Recoil you. Yep.
And 6 to 4.
That's a 10 to 9.
He moves the rest of the way back. Does he move to touch him, or does he push him back with him?
You
Push
push
him
him
back
in
with
the
him.
Back. Okay.
Yeah. So now it's a 2.
If you couldn't push him back, you would just go up to him.
5 to 2. 9 to 8. Okay. Your turn.
Now,
Well, if I roll a 1, you know what I'm going to do? Close over here. It's not good odds, but
I don't know. You might be blocking it.
that's true. Could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it's... not if I go against the front guy. Let's just not roll a 1. Okay, good.
Oh.
Chart! No.
I think that'll be interesting.
If I do this...
Oh, I guess he does fit.
You are a 6.
Yep.
Down to a 5, down to a 4, but I'm still a 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta do that.
You got to.
I gotta
Otherwise,
do that.
it's just
And I
like,
think I have to bring this guy here.
he's not threatened yet, right? Nope, he's okay yet.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. Okay. Because that also bolsters him.
Yep.
maybe a 6 to a 5. Then.
5 to 5.
Yeah, 5 to 5. That's 2.
That leaves 3. Now, this is important. This is that third party business. So I'll get to shoot first, and then you'll get to shoot at me with the same die roll. And then if you outscore me, I will turn and face and recoil this way, which make him free to do whatever the hell he wants. Now this is interesting because I can move a guy here and move a guy there, and it would be a 1 to 2 to try to get a kill on you. And that might be worth it to try to get back in the game. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to try and spin and try to get a 2 to 2. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So do I want a 1 to 2 with a chance to kill you, or a 2 to 2,
Still with a chance to kill you, but it's not a quick
but
kill.
it's not a quick kill? What do I got left? 3?
3 more?
Yep.
1, 2? Because there's no way I can get to this guy with a Saloy. Because I got to go through the threat zone here. So that's a deal breaker. Can't do that. I'm threat zoned here, so I can't turn around to go that way.
But if you say you move the soil like you were talking to get the 3 to 1,
Uh-huh.
or 2 to 1 to 2 to 1,
Uh-huh.
and you had him back up, can the bow still shoot over with you with the enemy unit adjacent to him like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He still shoots
Yes.
one bench with
Yes. Yeah. As long as the bow's not involved in combat, he's okay. And I don't think I can move far enough to do that. Okay, I think we got to do that, only because I'm back 2. Normally I would not do this.
1 left.
And if I could turn this guy to face, which I can't, I would probably do that just to shoot him, recoil him back, and then that'll pull up, and then turn into a 2 to 2 with a quick kill. Got 1 left, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm thinking I need to move some. I need to make some space. So we're going to move back. Another one there.
Okay.
I think we'll need to do that. Have more
Shoot
options
scene.
next time.
So you're going to shoot
Is he?
first.
Is he? He's not more than one.
And
He's
you're gonna
still. He's not more than one. He's not more than 2 bases right now.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you recoil him, he's still in range to charge you,
Oh yeah, there's no way. There's no getting away from that.
unless you chase him back into the
Into this crap.
into that
yeah.
crap.
Yep.
You got to keep your dice roll.
I got to keep my dice roll. It's almost a 1.
Woo. Okay, keep that.
Okay, so that's a no effect.
No effect.
And you shoot back.
And I push you.
Okay, so I will end up being. I will turn to face, and recoil this way.
Hey, someone shot me in the back, man.
Oh my! Oh.
Hey, what's that?
I got my arrow in my butt.
Okay, Forrest.
Yeah.
Which one is he going to do next?
To the one. He said. Ooh.
Nope.
Oh, you're dead.
Yep. I'm a 3.
Yep. And I'm a 7.
Yep. Shit happens. Still think it's worth a try.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I get the 2 kills here.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to lose this one because it'll make this one worse. So
Yep.
I should need to do this one first.
Do you want to stay
I'm
at
just a
2?
flat 2.
And I'm a 6 down to 4. Uh-oh. 6. Dead.
Got him. Got them both.
2 dead pikemen.
And this is 5 to 5. Nobody can die.
But you can't get
You
pushed.
tried.
And your spear, so
I
you
did
don't
not
fall
advance.
down.
Nope.
Now you roll a 1. Roll that 1.
No, I need a little bit more than that. A 2.
Well, you got a little bit more than that.
Hmm.
Wow, I didn't think that was gonna. I thought that was more likely than that. Well, it is. It just wasn't. The odds are just that. The odds.
It's the red dye. It's a red dye in his camp. That's what it is. The dye's getting angry because he's not using them. That's what it is.
Can you balance the 1 on the on the juicer?
No, you can't.
Nah.
No, it won't stay there.
Well, I could.
You got a lot of options.
I know. Here we are again with options, but it seems like the better one is going to be this. And it seems like the thing to do is leave that guy. I was thinking about bringing him over to help him.
Could do that.
But he's also preventing him from closing the door.
Depends how badly you need the 1 extra kill that's found.
Well, it ends the game if I get it. So I think the deal is to have this guy go in first.
Okay.
And then this guy come up and touch him on the side. Here.
Okay.
I think that's the deal.
Okay. You good with that?
Yep. So it's gonna be, because everything else is just ugly.
Okay. Do we have shooting anywhere else?
He moved too far. You probably have a shot. Well, if not, these guys can shoot here too.
Yeah. Well, he has an issue because he can't go over that way because of his edge.
Right.
So he has to shoot there.
Yep. And that guy has to
And
shoot.
this guy
I think.
can't shoot at that guy. He has to shoot at one of them. So he's going to shoot at the rear one to try to break them apart, and then he's going to shoot there.
Which
so
one
let's
first?
shoot at the rear one first. 2 to 3. Pull the Mitch.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
And then another 2.
2 to 3.
Nope.
Got those out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
One
Is it just a
combat.
1 combat?
One
4 to
combat.
3.
I'm a 4 down to a 3. Roll that 1, Mitch.
No! Kill him!
Wow, you got it. Yep.
Got him.
That's it.
And he goes, whoa!
Well,
See? Stupid dice.
you're the one that picked it?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought, well, maybe now. Maybe this is the time it comes alive. Nope.
So we all went 1 and 1.
Yep.
Who had the best 1 and 1 score? I don't remember. I don't remember.
You didn't lose anybody against me.
There you go.
Was it?
Yeah. And I didn't kill anybody on you. And you killed some guys on Tony.
Yeah, my
too.
Saloy redeemed the
Yeah.
army. Was it? Oh, we'll kill some people out here.
You
on the
still were
flank.
like, hey, come here, little boy.
Why's it got to be a little boy?
Because they were weak and Akkadians beat the hell out of them.
Okay. There you have it. Book 1 for you Book 1 fans. Got some of that action here. rolling the
Rolling in
Bronze Age.
Rolling in the Akkadians.
Okay. Akkadians.
Akkadians.
Or is it Akkadians? Okay. Well, there you have it. Until next time.
Enjoy.
See ya!